Hello and welcome to the classroom. Today's letter of the day is the letter Y. Do you have a Y in your name? If your name has letter Y, stand up. If your name has letter Y, stand up. If your name has letter Y, if your name has letter Y, if your name has letter Y, stand up. Well, Y is for yo-yo. That's what we'll be talking about today. But Y is also for this color. What color is this? Yellow. I just tore bits of yellow paper and glued that to my letter Y. You could also just use a marker or a crayon. So now we can recognize this letter. What is this letter again? Y. Next, we'll practice writing letter Y. To write letter Y, we're going to make a letter V at the top, like this. Make a V at the top, and right at the bottom, right where the point is, make a line that comes down. That's how you make letter Y. Let's practice. Make a V at the top and a line at the bottom. Make a letter V upstairs and a little line downstairs. V with the line. That's letter Y, uppercase Y. Now, let me show you how to write lowercase y. Lowercase y looks like this. There's a little slide this way and a big slide that way. I'll show you. Make a little slide this way. A slide is a diagonal line, but it reminds me of a slide at the playground. Whee! Slide down, then go back up to the top and move over and slide the other way. I'll make a dot to show you. So you're just going back up and over and you're going to slide the other way. It reminds me of letter X. Slide this way and then slide that way. Make a little slide downstairs and then a big long slide into the basement. This way, that way. Little slide, big slide. This is the lowercase y. And I know you are doing a great job. I'm going to give you a sticker for your handwriting paper, and you can keep practicing those letters today. Well, now we know how to recognize Y. We know how to write letter Y. So next we'll talk about the sound that Y makes. To make the letter Y sound, you have to spread out your tongue between your chewers in the back like this. E, E, E. Letter Y says E, 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 as in yell. Sometimes we want to say that Y says yeah, yeah, yeah. But listen to the word yellow if I use that sound. Ya-ello, ya-ello. We're adding an extra sound that we don't need. Letter Y says E, 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 as in yellow, or yarn, or yo-yo. Letter Y says E, 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 as in yell. What does letter Y say? E, 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 as in yell. Well, we're going to use that letter sound along with the vowels to blend, read, and match. Can you help me sing the vowel song? A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels. High five to the vowel singers out there. Well, now we're going to put letter Y with vowel A, we're going to blend those sounds and make them go together. Y says E and A says ah, E, ah, yeah, yeah. Let's add an ending sound. K says k, yak, 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 yak. Draw a line to the yak. That's like this big cow-like animal with lots of hair and horns. All right, let's do the next one. Y-E. E, eh, yeah, yeah, s, yes, yes, yes. Let's draw a line to the thumbs up. Yes. Right, next we're going to do Y and I. E, yeah, 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 yip, 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 yip. That's what a little dog sounds like when it barks a lot. Yip, yip, yip. Draw a line to the dog. Now let's blend Y-O. E, ah, ya, yawn, 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 like yonder, over yonder. That means over there. Let's draw a line to the arrow. Yawn, yonder. Let's do the last one. C and K together make one sound k. All right, now we're ready. E, yeah, yuck, yuck, yuck. Let's draw a line to the trash. Yuck. Well, you did a great job today with our letter time. And now it's time for math. For math today, we're going to be ordering by size. If you have this yo-yo paper, you'll want to cut out all the yo-yos. We're going to be moving them around. First, we're going to look for the smallest yo-yo. There it is. Let's move that to the first spot. Can you find the yo-yo that's a little bit bigger? There it is. Now find the yo-yo that's even a little bit bigger than that one. Here it is. That one goes next. And where is the biggest yo-yo? You found it. That one goes last. So we ordered the yo-yos by size from the smallest to the biggest. Now we're going to do it again, but this time we're going to start with the biggest. We're going to order by size from the biggest to the smallest. Can you find the biggest yo-yo? Yes, you found it. Which one is a little bit smaller? There it is. Which one is a little bit smaller still? Right there. And which is the smallest yo-yo of all? Right there. We ordered the yo-yos by size from the biggest to the smallest. Well, you did such a great job ordering those yo-yos by size. I have a yo-yo right here, and I want to show you what happens when I let go of the yo-yo. Ooh. Oh, it went down, down, down. Let me show you what happens when I throw this ball in the air. Oh, it came down, 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 down. Now let me try this balloon. What will happen when I throw this balloon up into the air? It came down, down, down. And when the balloon came down, it was trying to decide which way to come down. Now, the yo-yo, the ball, and the balloon all came down because of something called gravity. Gravity is an invisible pull, an invisible force that pulls things to the earth. Without gravity, we would just float up and away into outer space. Gravity is what helps to keep us on the ground. But today we're also going to talk about the center point of gravity. So when I threw this balloon up, it was moving around a little bit, trying to make sure that the heaviest part came down first. This is the center point of gravity. It's the part where the weight of the object is balanced or equal on all sides. Now, take a look at this balloon. It looks the same on the outside, but there's a coin on the inside. Let me shake it around and you can hear the coin bouncing around. You hear the coin in there? Now watch what happens when I toss this balloon up into the air. Whoa, whoa. It didn't know which way to come down. It went zigzagging all over the place. That's because the center point of gravity was moving. The heaviest part of the balloon, which was the coin, was moving around. So the balloon wasn't sure which side to come down, should come down first, because the center of gravity kept moving. I have one more thing to help us explain that, and it's over at the science table. So come on, everyone, let's head over to the science table together. Here we are at the science table, and looks like I'm doing a magic trick, but actually, this is science. The can is not falling over because the center of gravity is right here. There's just a little bit of liquid in this can. And so all the weight is right here at this point. That's the point where this object, which is a can in this case, is balanced. That's the balance point, the center of gravity. So that's why the can doesn't fall over, because this is the center of gravity. So that was another fun way to talk about gravity. Well, here we are at the art table, and we're going to make a yo-yo. First, I'm going to trace my hand onto a piece of paper like this. I'm going to draw around all my fingers. And then I'm going to cut out my hand. You can see that I've already cut out my hand, and I'm going to glue it right here at the top of the page. Next, I'm going to take a cupcake liner. I'm going to glue the cupcake liner right here. I'm going to spread it out. It looks like a circle. If you don't have a cupcake liner, you can just cut out a circle for your yo-yo. The next thing that we're going to do is get a piece of string. I'm going to wrap the string around one of the fingers on the hand that I cut out. And then I'm going to glue it under the yo-yo like that. So there you have it. I made a yo-yo picture. Here's another look at that yo-yo picture that we made today for art. Well, now it's time for story time. And for story time today, we're going to read a book that's called Baby Loves Gravity by Ruth Spiro, illustrated by Irene Chan. Baby drops a noodle, plop. It goes down, down, down. Puppy gobbles it up, slurp. Why does a noodle fall? Because of gravity. Everything is made of matter. The amount of matter is called mass. The puppy is small. It has less mass. The baby is bigger and has more mass. The earth is very, very big and has lots of mass. Mass makes two objects pull together. This pull is called gravity. The earth has a lot of mass, so it has a strong pull. That pull is called gravity. If it weren't for gravity, we wouldn't stay on the ground. We would just float up, up, and away into space. I'm glad we have gravity. When baby drops something, the earth pulls it down. Baby likes to test this. Puppy likes to help. Slurp. Gravity is everywhere. It makes the moon go around the earth and the earth go around the sun. The moon has less mass, so it has less gravity. The earth has more mass and more gravity. The sun has lots more mass, so it has a lot of gravity. Gravity is even at the park. Baby climbs up the slide. and gravity helps him down. Whee! Baby loves gravity. The end. Well, before you go, I'd like to show you how the yo-yo works. So you wind the string around the yo-yo like this. And we already saw that gravity is going to make this yo-yo come down. But if I yank really hard and really fast, I can make it travel back up the string. Here we go. Whoa, did you see that? It came back up the string. Whoa, down and up, down and up. So that's how a yo-yo works. Thank you for joining me today for letter Y. Tomorrow, Z is for zigzag. We'll talk about lightning, thunder, and the weather. See you then.